Hey guys, we have Curtis Chism joining us inside the mastermind. It's always a pleasure having you.
Yeah, great to be here.
It's nice. It's
Yeah.
like the holidays coming up. It's starting to feel quiet.
Excited,
People
yeah.
are getting ready for Thanksgiving.
That's
With that being said, with the holiday time, the market can be a little wanky. What do you predict for the next few months
Sure,
going
yeah.
into
Well,
2022?
predictions are always a tricky thing, right? Because no one has a crystal ball. So,
Right.
what I see happening right now is, especially just because people I'm talking with, as far as clients and then also other colleagues, what I'm seeing is that I think the next couple months through December and probably into January, the market's probably going to be relatively flat, but maybe some modest appreciation. Meaning there's not going to be a whole lot of bidding wars going on, fewer offers on homes. If it's a good home, there's still going to be offers and you need to be competitive. But what everyone's saying right now is we're waiting until after the new year to buy. And same thing with sellers. We're waiting until after the new year to sell. So
because they want to be situated during the holiday time. They don't want disruption.
That's what it seems like.
Okay.
Yep, exactly. And
okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, so it seems like, come probably maybe February-ish, that's when a lot more homes might come on the market, but it seems like there's going to be a flood of buyers hitting as well. So there's going to be a tremendous amount more competition. So I can see in the next couple months as being a window of opportunity to, if you're looking to buy a house.
Because you're not going to be competing with 20, maybe
Yes.
4 or 5.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well, that's positive news because
Yeah.
there's a lot of buyers out there feeling so frustrated right now.
Sure.
Where they go in and they bid on how many different homes and they end up not being the one to win it.
Yep.
I know many people in that situation. So,
Yeah.
okay, so that's good news. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a little more frustrating for a seller at this point, but fantastic news on the buying end.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's super low inventory. So even when you are looking to buy, there's not a whole lot to choose from right now. So that's kind of one reason I feel like, I'm going to wait till the spring when there's more to choose from. But then you might be competing against 15 people again for that. So, and especially with interest rates starting to rise again to combat inflation, that's going to start driving more people into the market soon too to buy before those interest rates rise to try to lock in a lower interest rate.
Right. Okay. What do you predict with that interest rate? Do you think it's going to go up a ton or not? I mean, I know you wish you had that crystal ball like you were saying earlier, but
that's hard to say too, especially with the new inflation report that just came out with historic inflation happening right now. Previous to that, I would say I don't think it's going to rise that much. I think maybe to 3.5%, maybe 4% by the end of the 2022.
Okay.
We'll see with the inflation and what happens there.
It's weird to me when you say 4%. I'm like, oh, that sounds high.
Yeah.
When you get to lock in at 2 something.
Yeah,
and
now's the
you're
time
thinking
to lock
4.
in at 2 3/4, 3%.
Right.
So,
Okay. Good to know.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much. I think maybe you did show us your crystal ball. I'm hoping that's what the case is going to be.
Hopefully.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Anytime.